Hi everybody, Steve from Steve's Makerspace here. Want to know what this is? Check it out. What do you think? Is your mind blown? Yeah. Laser show. Oh man. I don't even know what to say about this. I mean, we could just play with it. We can just kind of be trippy together. I would suggest that you go to full screen mode for this. Yeah, this took me a really long time to build. It's basically lasers in a circle, double lasers. Let's see. There we go. I'm speeding it up a little bit. That might be a little too much. I don't know. Oh, I love this part. That's great. You can also look up. Let me look up. Second. There we go. Just in time. Super trippy. Yes, it is. Now let me get out of the seat. I got an invisible seat here. You can see it from here. We got a little hourglass shape going. So you can see there. Double lasers, and they're going in a circle two ways. Got a vertical and a horizontal bearing for each, and a bunch of math happening. I got a little platform here that I use to jump over because you can get stuck in between these lasers. I had to do some kind of unusual engineering here to get this to work properly without too much lag. So I started building this sort of thing, but when I went all the way around I was getting quite a bit of lag, so I had to come up with a different solution. So I've got you can see I've got pistons here for the second side. And there's an interesting thing that has to happen to get this set up. I'll show you that in a minute. So all of the vertical are all doing the same thing. So the vertical is the same, but the horizontal is different. The rotation around the horizontal axis. Each one is like it starts with one and then the next one goes and then the next one, and it can get a little more complicated, a little more, I don't know, farther advanced as it goes around the circle. So that's why you get some different patterns happening. Got smart engines. It uses the mod pack. There's also I've got the mod pack invisible so that I can do the seat, and the mod pack polygon so that my character can also be invisible. And I've got one block that's visible so that I can actually figure out where the seat is. And I'm using the night mod, of course. So all of this comes from Durf and the rest of the mod pack team. Also, I believe the lasers are from the sci-fi mod. Hit 5 and 7 a few times. See what that does. Alright, now it's doing something. Sometimes it takes a while for it the changes to work their way through. And I might have gone a little too far with this one. Whoa, what is going on? Oh, sorry, I forgot to get rid of that. Okay, he's going back to normal for a second. Yeah, sometimes I don't know what the math is doing. It just looks like a bunch of pickup sticks. But then all of a sudden a pattern emerges, you see? It's like you think there's no pattern and then the pattern comes. Like this. Isn't that odd? Well, let me show you the setup process. So there's a unfortunate thing about this is that if you do put this on a lift, I'll show you that. There's some kind of glitch where, a sec, the lasers go off. No more lasers. While we got the lasers off, you can't get them back on. You just have to delete it and respawn. But as long as the lasers are off, let's take a look. So here's some math stuff going on, and smart engines, and then so I got timers, and then controllers. And the reason I've got a controller for each bearing is because I need a full second of this bearing, each bearing to turn, and then the laser to shoot off. You'll see that in a minute when I respawn this thing. Okay, respawned. It does survive welding. There we go. So the first step, weld it to the ground. Second step, I'm going to press this and then this setup is going to happen. So check that out. And my first setup did not work, so I had to respawn it and try again. Let's try it again, see if it works better this time. It might be giving me trouble because I'm recording. Okay, I think it's going to work this time. It turns, and then the laser goes past and through the piston, the previous piston. Okay, there we go. It's all set up. Oh yeah, you can change the color. Let's see, get out my paint tool. It's a little hard to get to. I wish I had put this block over here, but you know, oh well. So we'll switch it over to red. That's a little too red. Let's try a little darker red maybe. Yeah, that's okay. We'll just put it back to dark blue, I think. Well, we'll try one different color just for a little variety. There we go. And this is me just hitting the 1. And let's see, 2 and 3. Okay, I'm gonna hit 4 maybe a couple of times. 1, 2, 3, 4. It should make the vertical go faster. And I like that it, you know, when you see the lasers disappearing, they're just going into the ground. And I kind of like that aspect of it, of them disappearing and then reappearing. I'm going to try welding this a little higher. We won't see quite as much disappearing into the ground. So let's see how that looks. Whoa, that is not normal. I might need to do a reset on this. Okay, I think I'm gonna upload this. This has got some really nice patterns to it. Let me just look at my settings real quick. Oh yeah, if you do get stuck in between here, you can hit shift to crouch and that usually frees you up. Let's see, that's the horizontal multiplier. Horizontal speed, let's hit that a few times. And the kind of a base speed here, and then the horizontal vertical speed. I've got that quite high. Well, I could make it even go higher. There we go. That's going a lot faster now. Well, let's see what that looks like. Now, if you download this, there's the mod pack visible and the mod pack invisible. And you can only have one of them on at a time. So you want the mod pack invisible on. Oh, that was nice. If you enjoyed this, give me a like. Consider subscribing to my channel. And check out some of my other videos. Check out the Discord. Give me some comments. Let me know what you think. Wow. Download this sucker from the workshop. Play with it if you like. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye now. Steve's Makerspace.